Hello. I am going to do a demonstration of neuro training. And what this does is that it helps to rewire our brain for more functional movement. So, for example, if you have restriction in your left shoulder, we're going to work with the right hip. Okay. Because in order for the left shoulder to move, it's the right side of the brain that sends that signal. And in neurotraining, we learn that working with the opposite limb with eye movement focus or eye focus, then we're able to start the rewire process in order to make that range of motion improve again, particularly if this is something that has been stuck for a really, really, really long time. Okay. So let's see here. I got to get my brain organized because you all know how much trouble I have with right and left. Okay. So I'm standing on a large flat block here. You could use like the top of a stairs or a yoga block will work, or a large book that you no longer love. Okay. I'm going to stand on one foot so that the other foot is loose and free. Okay. So I'm working with my right leg here. I realize in video land it looks reversed. And then my little Grogu buddy is in, I'm sorry, my left leg. Grogu's in my right hand. Okay. I'm going to hold Grogu up at eye level. And I'm going to engage my candle's breath, stand on one leg. I'm going to try not to drop the hip, but if it does drop, it's not the end of the world. Okay. And then we're going to just move this leg in the direction that we want to improve on the shoulder while you look at your buddy Grogu for 30 seconds. Okay. I don't have full extension because of the door, because of my videotaping space, but you're going to let your leg go behind you. Please note the movement is coming from my hip, not the knee. Okay. We're going to do this for another 10 seconds. I've been slowly learning this stuff. I found a cool human being who's been doing this work and teaching it online, and I'm absolutely fascinated. Okay, now we're going to come down and then go ahead and test your range of motion in the opposite shoulder from the leg that you were just moving. Okay, all right, now we're going to do the next movement. So we're going to put your object, whatever you're looking at, okay, and now we're going to go across the midline. And again, you're working with the hip, side to side. And if you want, you certainly could go behind as well. That works too. Please note I am using the door as a brace. That's fine. Or if you have a friend at home who can be your brace buddy, that's just fine. Okay. And when you've done that for 30 seconds, you're going to take that arm and we're going to see how that movement is. Now, mind you, of course, I don't have these restrictions. Okay. So when you're doing the shoulder range of motion in the shoulders, please stay within your comfortable range of motion. The hope is when you do these consistently, and I mean daily in this case, it's one of the rare occasions that I'm going to say, please make time for this for yourself every day. You hopefully should start to see improvement in the range of motion in your shoulders. Okay, last one. All right, get your eye support up there. And now we're going to draw circles. Remember to use your candle's breath when you're doing these too. That can be really helpful in just helping to create more stability for yourself. This is also very good for your pelvic floor, especially when you're engaging your candle's breath to do that. Okay, then we're going to go the other way. Different direction. Ooh, yeah. All right. Then we're going to come on down. And then when you're doing your range of motion, start low with your circles and then start to bring them up and see how that goes for yourself. Okay. And then go the other direction. Make them rotate the opposite direction. And of course, trying to do this on video is tricky when I'm looking at myself on the screen. So bear with me. Okay, we're just going to go around nice and easy. Okay. Shake out that leg. I did all the work for you. Okay. So that's the neuro training. It's super, super basic. I know there's way more to this, but I'm just starting out. So um, try it. 30 seconds for each movement, each hold. Remember to keep your gaze steady on whatever it is that you're going to hold in your hand, or if you have something cool to look at on the wall, that also works too. Okay, thank you so much.